can be, I won't lie. If I weren't in this spider web of mine.
What the fuck was that?
Yo guys, what's going on? My name's Gamer on Gresham. Oh, hold up.
Hoodie T.
My name's Hoodie T here. We're with a brand new video today. No need to introduce him. You guys saw the last video. This is, I gotta instruct him. He's never been a YouTuber.
I mean, back in the day, Black Ops 1 videos, bro. Those like fucking 30-second clips and shit.
He made about 8 videos, did about a 6.5-minute commentary on Fluffy Toast videos. You guys can't find them anymore. I tried to go back and watch it. It was funny, but it doesn't exist. This is GOG Breakdown. Cole, Raptors fan, Raptors extraordinaire, favorite player, DeMar DeRozan. So, this video, as previously mentioned in the last video, will be what Cole's team, Toronto Raptors, can do to win a championship this next season, and what my team can do to make the playoffs. And that's where, like, out of 15 people in our conference, we were like 14th. I think we fell to, I don't know who we would be. No, we were probably like 15th. We're a bunch of buns. So, we're gonna start with Cole. He has a slightly more detailed plan than I do. Admittedly, mine's fairly straightforward. So,
the only thing that I can think of that we need to do is sign a third star, because Lowry is pretty good at his position. He's not the best, he's not the worst. He's got what he needs. As long as he can continue to play like he did the past couple seasons, excluding the playoffs, because they get to the playoffs are like, how do I shoot again? I can't remember how to shoot. It looks like West Side, man.
Wow. West Side's our park. Everybody's a bunch of broke boys. So, would you consider Lowry above or below the average point guard curve? So, above being like Curry, Chris Paul, below being like TJ McConnell, who's a point guard for the 76ers, and average being like Mike Conley.
He's better than Mike Conley. Let me tell you, man.
Cole hates Mike Conley, and it's purely based off 2K. He has nothing to do with Mike Conley in real life, but hates him because of 2K.
Mike Conley, 2K traded Lowry for Mike Conley on my 2K career, and I am not happy about it, but anyway. But to answer your question, I think Lowry's just above average. He's not, like I said, he's not great, he's not bad. DeRozan, I think DeRozan needs to develop his 3 a little bit, because that's how the league's played now. He can drive in, he can shoot a mid, but I think he needs to work on his 3. That'll definitely help. And same thing with Lowry, he needs to figure out how to shoot in the playoffs, because that last game against LeBron was just terrible.
He can shoot in general, just when he gets to the playoffs, that's all left.
Yeah.
So if you had, keep going, I think your 3 is Og on note.
I can't even remember right now. I can't remember if he comes off the bench or...
If he does, he's like 6 or 7, man. He's not too far behind. Okay, so Serge Ibaka.
Ibaka or Ibaka. I love him. I really do like him. A lot of other Raptors fans don't, but I think he's good. I think he's got what it takes. I think we just need a 3 guard, because Valanciunas, I think he's one of the better centers in the league. He can't shoot a 3, and his pump fake is, it's the best pump fake ever. Just, it's terrible. He grabs boards, he puts them back up, he does what he has to do.
He's definitely a solid big guy. So you think they need a 3 guard, a small forward?
Definitely.
So if you had to pick, just keeping in mind like DeRozan and Lowry definitely aren't cheap players, and Ibaka, defensively present, like he's not a cheap player either. Who in the league would you sign? If you were made the GM of the Raptors right this second, what moves are you making this summer as soon as the playoffs are over?
I don't know. Maybe pick up some Shammy Wells. I don't.
This is a 2K, buddy.
I honestly don't know. Who do you think? Like,
would fit that?
Yeah.
DeMar wouldn't have to develop his 3 if he had a 3-point shooter, because he drives. So I think your best fit for 3-point player, Trevor Ariza is pretty good from the 3-point line. Paul George, Melo. If Melo can stop being selfish, would be fine.
Yeah, no Melo. That's ball hog.
He's
like fucking Brook Lopez.
He was just leading like the Team USA in points, because all he does is pull up. So Paul George, Carmelo, Trevor Ariza.
Paul George sounds a little expensive for that.
He's actually that
salary cap.
He's not as much of an all-star as he was before. Okay. But you definitely need somebody that can sit in the corner, pull 3s. Lights out. Paul George can definitely go 4 for 5 at least.
At least, yeah. Paul George would be a good fit there.
Yeah, it's open 3s too. And if the team could convince Carmelo to not be an asshole and selfish, If they could tell him to play like he plays in the Olympics.
Like, our bench is pretty good too. I don't think we need to do too much work there.
Yeah.
It's just that we need a better 3. Nothing against our 3 now. It's just.
Well, if you figure your 3 is Og, you have him coming off the bench.
Yeah,
Bam.
he's a young.
So Og coming off the bench, solid. He already has playoff experience. You got Norman Powell, lights out. You got Jakob Poeltl, developing, pretty good.
Center.
So he's pretty solid at center. Do you guys still have Terrence Ross? I don't remember.
No.
That sucks. 'Cause
I wish. That was.
He's really good.
He was an amazing 6-man. I remember just like watching him just jump up. His waist is like even with the rim and just slamming it in.
He did have crazy bounce. So I think you guys would need a good 8-9-man rotation. You need a good 3 and like another decent role player, a good point guard, a good shooting guard. That way Norman Powell can kind of just spot up.
What do you think about them firing Dwayne Casey?
Well, Dwayne Casey's coaching has nothing to do with the fact that Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan turned into 12-year-olds that forgot how to shoot a basketball in the playoffs. So he's not a great coach, he's not a bad coach, but he definitely didn't deserve to get fired over something he can't control. DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry are high volume players, and what that means is they need to do a lot of things to have a lot of production, which isn't a bad thing, especially DeMar DeRozan needs to have a lot of shots to get a lot of points. He's not like Clay, who can spot up and hit 5 threes, and he's already above. Like, he needs 6 shots to hit 5. DeMar probably takes 8 to 9 to hit 5. He's about 45% 3-point, or 45. So 5 for 11 or something like that.
Yeah. Dwayne Casey got us 59 wins this year. I mean, that was the highest in the East. I don't know how he got fired, other than being swept by LeBron twice, but that has a lot more to do with the players than him.
Yeah, that for sure. And a lot of players play harder in the playoffs. So you really can't, like, if Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan can't keep up with the pressure, that's why a good third would be great, because especially Paul George, primary ball handler. He can create offense if DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry start slacking the second, third game into the playoffs. You think they need a good third, Paul George would be the best fit.
Definitely.
All right. How do the Nets make it to the playoffs? Just A seed. I'm not
sell the team. There we go.
I'm shooting for 38 to 40 wins. I'm not shooting for a championship or a 49 win season. I should just enough to make A seed, which is like 38 wins. That's all I need. So I think the first thing we need to do. Jared Allen led the league in blocks for rookies this year. You need to up his minutes. I think he started the last couple games. Needs to start again. I think he only played like 24, 25 minutes a game. He needs to be playing like 33. Whatever he can play as a second-year player, he needs to be on the floor. He's doing wonders for us. As far as the next thing, D'Angelo Russell, 6'5" at the point guard. He's a tall point guard. Need to move him to shooting guard. He can play, he can do everything, but having D'Angelo Russell in the corner spotting up, it's not a good idea for the other team to leave him open. With that said, that's about all the good we have on the team. D'Angelo Russell and Jared Allen. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson would be phenomenal off the bench. He averaged like 14, 15 points a game this year. If he could do that at 6-man, we'd be fine. What do we need to compete to get 38 wins to make the playoffs? We need a point guard. That's not D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell, great. Jeremy Lin, he's alright. But I think Jeremy Lin, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson need to come off the bench. Karis LeVert, probably off the bench. Joe Harris, definitely off the bench. He can shoot, but he's way too slow. We need a good starting point guard. I'm not talking like a lot, like just someone that can average 7 to 8 assists a game. That's all I want.
As long as they're not a bum, right?
Yeah, that's true.
How about Mike Conley?
No. I'm not a fan of lefties. That's why Rondae Hollis-Jefferson's going off the bench. So, who would be a good fit for the point? Goran Dragic is like an all-star. He would probably fit the team fairly well. He's a good point guard, average 20 a game, 20 and 7, 20 and 8. He's pretty solid. Mike Conley's like an 18 and 6. I don't want him. Lefty and his hair's too fluffy. Jeff Teague is a 14 and 8. I'll take Jeff Teague. So Jeff Teague or Goran Dragic, I believe those are our best bets for. Spencer Dinwiddie can turn into a good 2-guard. We have way too many shooting guards. Karis LeVert, turn D'Angelo into a shooting guard. Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, 6'5", 6'6".
Do you have any solid big men?
Jared Allen. We had, what what was his name, man? He was 6'8". He played power forward. He was like our leading rebounder, and we traded him to the Pistons. Like, what do we? He was really good. 6'8", averaging like 7, 8 rebounds, something like that. He was good. But no, we have Jared Allen. I think we have Miles Plumlee. But like, if we had 13 people on our team, I believe we have 15. But if we had 13 for like reference point, he was like 12th or 13th in our rotation. He didn't deserve to play or didn't play. So we need a good point guard, and D'Angelo needs to play too. Jared Allen needs to play more minutes. Outside of that, Hollis Jefferson coming off the bench. Find a role-playing 3 guard that we can afford. That's not some old dude that's out of his prime. Been down that road before. But that's pretty much it.
You want Brook Lopez back?
No.
And you don't want Brook?
I swear he averaged like .06 assists his entire career with the Nets. Like, he averaged like 20 a game, but he was buns. You know what I want? I want 2012, where it's Deron Williams, Joe Johnson, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett. I don't even know who we had at the 5, but it didn't matter. I want all 4 of those guys in their prime on the Nets. If I can get that, I'd be happy. But it's not going to happen. Deron Williams will never dunk a basketball like he used to. Paul Pierce isn't the truth. He's a lie.
If you had a time machine, you'd be good.
I would be.
You know, bring back their, like...
Prime?
Yeah.
I wish. But that's pretty much all the Nets can do to compete for playoffs. You need a good 3. Paul George. I need Goran Dragic or... who did I say? Jeff Teague? I'll take Jeff Teague. That's pretty much it, guys. Yeah. I forgot my outro.
Peace out, fam squad.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment down below. Give me some new video ideas. I'm up here all the time this summer, like 3 times a summer. This is my first trip for the summer. So give me some video ideas that Em and I can do together, whether it's outside, inside. We're going to record a basketball video today, but the weather is AIDS. So, and subscribe if you guys are new to the boy GOG.
Peace out, fam squad.
When I snap, it's fucking game.